on YouTube, and not really sure what the objective is here. I'm Charlie, and I'm founder of Jawaihu Chocolate, and I'm just looking at the end of 2024, 2025 on the horizon here, and really what I want for 2025 for my family, for the chocolate company, for the farm. One of the biggest things I feel like for the growth and success of our project in Brazil is building a social media audience and having a real presence, showing our story from our operations in now Miami, where I'm at right now, and then telling the story of what happens daily on the farm. There's so much activity. Sometimes we get wrapped up in our own life and routine and put things off and rationalize, waiting for a better opportunity. And I'm just looking at this next year as a huge potential for growth. And one thing I want to promise myself is that I'm actually going to give social media a push, make an effort daily, weekly to be producing content to share with you guys, share with the viewers, and share the success and the growth of our company, operations on the farm, operations in Brazil, and in the United States as we continue to grow. So right now I'm in Miami. I will be until about the end of May. There might be a quick trip here in January to visit the farm and check on operations and construction. We're building out our facilities, but I'm sitting here with a whole bunch of inventory that just got delivered. We just shifted our headquarters from Austin, Texas to Miami, Florida. And we are currently setting up the office space to house our inventory. We're working to get our retail license with the Florida Department of Agriculture to start selling our chocolate. Yeah, a lot of challenges, man. For any of you guys who have started your own businesses or your work, or you have a hobby or a side project, you have your family, there's so many moving parts, and sometimes it's easy to get discouraged and lost in all the details. So I think that's pretty interesting to be able to share in a very raw format on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. What's up, Victoria? How you doing? This is actually my first live from Miami right now, and just kind of sharing my thought process on being a father of now two boys, operating a farm in Brazil, both remotely. We get it there. Hi, can you make a mod? No, I'm not gonna be doing any mods right now, but is that German? I can't even tell. Make a mod. I'm not even sure what you're referring to. But anyways, I'm really looking forward to, what's up, Brittany? I'm really looking forward to building a connection with the viewers, building, I will sub and like, appreciate it, yeah. Hello, Ashley. Yeah, looking forward to sharing the process of not only starting a chocolate company, I'm doing great, but just sharing the day-to-day of being a father and living in the United States and in Brazil, how we split up our time, the challenges that we face, and share the success along the way. Really looking forward to 2025 and putting a real effort into um, sharing the process. I think that's gonna be really fun. So I just thought it would be nice to hop on and start with the very first live, spastic, chaotic as it might be, but really looking forward to making an effort to record content, upload it consistently, to be able to grow a subscriber base and just share our project because I feel like we have a lot to offer the world and yeah, so what I'm doing and have been doing since 2016, my first trip to Brazil. Um, and we started our own chocolate company in 2022, I believe. But this is our chocolate, Joe Ihu chocolate. And we have about 350 acres on the coast of Brazil in the state of Bahia, a very special region of Atlantic coastal rainforest where we do a agroforestry management and restoration of some degraded lands of the farm. We are attached to a national park, one of the largest remaining preserves of Atlantic coastal rainforest. So we work with local entities and replanting some endemic and native tree species. We plant, in an agroforestry management system, which, you know, for the most part is organic, with limited inputs. And we focus on soil quality and then quality of life as we manage our farm and work with our team members. So we try to do everything holistically as we can. But yeah, I started this because, having met my wife in Brazil, and that's a whole other story. I'd be happy to share at some point, but together with some friends, we acquired some land, and I noticed that the region was very rich in cacao orchards, old growth cacao orchards surrounding the farm that we had bought initially. So we acquired over a couple years surrounding lands that had much more cacao growing on it, that had been somewhat abandoned, and we really are working to maximize our production using organic methods, using methods like Cabruca. If you're not familiar with Cabruca, that's how cacao grows in the understory of old growth Atlantic coastal rainforest. And then areas that were pasture lands, kind of replanting those, improving soil quality, improving biodiversity of the farm, to produce a product that we can grow and manufacture in Brazil, and then having my whole family in Miami, being able to manufacture in Brazil and then export and do retail sales. It's a really unique opportunity to carry a product from farm, from farm to table, essentially, right? Growing the cacao, harvesting it, fermenting it, drying it, and then roasting it, turning it into chocolate bars, doing the whole manufacturing process, and then exporting that to the United States. Then we have to market it, sell it, and it's a lot of work, especially when I have to split my time between Brazil and the United States. It's hard to be two places at once, working on manufacturing and then working on distribution and sales in the United States, which is our primary market. Had a lot of questions about selling our product that is manufactured in Brazil. The reason we haven't really focused on that is because we partner with our partnering manufacturer. They service Brazil in terms of very similar chocolate. They're an established brand in Brazil, and they already sell all throughout the country. So felt like it would make more sense to export to the United States and sell here. But yeah, just wanted to hop on and test out a live stream. I've never done a live stream for my personal channel or for the brand for that matter. So I'm really looking forward to growing a viewership base and sharing our story and sharing the day to day as we continue to grow, in hopes that people can enjoy our chocolate because we work very hard to make it. Ask questions, and I guess the beauty of social media is at one point maybe some viewers will come visit the farm and get to harvest and participate in that process. That would be really cool. So yeah, tons of chocolate all boxed up here in the spare room right now, as we have more chocolate at the office headquarters here in Miami. We're getting the office space all set up to be able to work properly through our inventory. This is kind of like a holding area for now, where I'm going to be this week taking this out over to the office space and setting up storage and getting ready for our licensing and permit process for retail. Very fun journey. It's pretty challenging. Never done something like this before, so excited to tackle the challenge, especially as I was mentioning, we all have our lives. I've got two boys, a 1 month old. I'm also in an EMT course right now. So lots of moving parts, but I think it's very manageable and important to document the process. So yeah, I think you might even be able to hear the 3-year-old crying in the background. It's kind of like everyone who has kids can sympathize with that. Trying to work from home and run a business, and you got family and distractions, and tons of different priorities to manage. So it'll be fun to document that all and go from there. All right. Well, I feel like this is like kind of like ripping a Band-Aid off. I'd always wanted to start building a social media presence with the brand and show the day-to-day and do kind of vlog style videos. So I feel like this is the first step in the right direction. Just kind of getting ready. It's not the best production quality, but I feel like trying to focus on just doing it in the first place is the first step, and improving as you go and getting better as you go, instead of trying to rationalize and keep putting it off and waiting for the right moment or waiting for the right equipment or waiting to have a videographer or something like that. I think it's just important for me to start, do it, document the journey, just get it out there and continue to improve as I go along. So hopefully that resonates with some of you in some way. Really looking forward to 2025 and the direction that we're going to take our chocolate company. Very small, but chugging along. It is just such a huge feat to have a chocolate bar manufactured and in the United States to be able to sell in the first place. So I have to give some credit to everyone involved in making that happen, myself included, but really looking forward to the next steps and what we can accomplish. So, all right, 14 minutes, not so bad. Anybody have any questions for me while I'm on? Because I guess I'll open it up for anybody watching and wants to ask anything about how we run the company. No? Okay, cool. Well, it'd be really funny to compare this video to later videos as we continue to grow and look back on it. So that's the fun part. It's like a diary that you can look back on and watch. So to my future self in 2025, stick with it, keep growing, keep your head down, and grind for the good. There we go.